Morning at my favorite cafe. Today already feels good. A little table in the sun, the one I always take. White daisies on the counter, green ivy on the wall. I put my favorite dress on, and the day feels new. The coffee comes out steaming, the cup is warm and small. The croissant on a white plate, still soft from the oven. I don't have to hurry, I don't have to be anywhere. The morning holds the chair for me a little longer. Morning at my favorite cafe. The world moves slow and kind. Coffee, a croissant, and a little bit of joy. I'm not doing anything special, but it all feels good. And I carry this home morning with me all day long. A bicycle goes by, the awning gives me shade. Someone laughs behind me, the radio plays low. I watch the steam go up and disappear in gold. Nothing here is fancy, but everything feels sweet. I take the last warm sip, I fold my paper napkin. The daisies nod goodbye, the ivy waves a leaf. I'll be back tomorrow, same table, same time. This little cafe morning is a gift I give myself. Some days ask a lot of me, but not this one, not now. This one only asks me to sit and enjoy the sun. Morning at my favorite cafe. The world moves slow and kind. Coffee, a croissant, and a little bit of joy. I'm not doing anything special, but it all feels good. And I carry this home morning with me all day long. Morning at my favorite cafe. Today already feels good. Coffee, a croissant, and a lovely day ahead. Morning at my favorite cafe. Today already feels good. Coffee, a croissant, and a lovely day ahead. There's a little table outside where the morning light lands. I put my cup down softly and I pull out the chair. The street is waking slowly and the shutters open wide. And nobody is waiting for me anywhere. The saucer makes a small sound when I set it on the wood. The steam goes up in ribbons and it curls into the air. I like the way it smells here. I like the way it feels. like home. A sparrow takes a crumb and hops along the stone. The daisies in the window turn their faces to the sun. I fold my hands around the cup and let it warm my palms. And this is how a lovely day begins. I'll finish up my coffee, but I'll take my time with it. There's nothing here that's asking me to leave. The morning is a friend who doesn't mind how long I stay. And that's the kind of gift I like to receive. Small things make a good day. That's what I believe. A table and a coffee and a morning I can keep. My coffee at the little table. That's all I really need. A quiet cup, a sunny chair, a morning of my own. The day can start whenever. I'm not in any rush. My coffee at the little table feels like home. My coffee at the little table. My morning, my own. A quiet cup of something warm feels like home. My coffee at the little table. My morning, my own. A quiet cup of something warm feels like home. The girl behind the counter knows the way I like it. She smiles and says the usual, and I say yes please. A croissant in a basket and a cup that's filled up warm. That's the whole of everything I need. It comes out on a white plate with a little paper napkin. The corner of the croissant makes a soft and buttery sound. I break it into pieces just to make the morning last. The best part of the day has come around. Coffee and a croissant, that's my kind of morning. Nothing complicated, nothing I should fix. Coffee and a croissant and a table in the sun. A simple little happiness that sticks. The crumbs fall on the table and I brush them to the side. The coffee's getting cooler, but it's still just right. I'm not going to check because the clock can wait. The morning's holding everything in light. Some people want a lot of things to make a morning good. I only want a plate, a cup, a chair. And when I get up later, I will carry this along, that something good is waiting everywhere. It's not about the money, and it's not about the show. It's butter on a croissant and a coffee's easy glow. Coffee and a croissant, that's my kind of morning. Nothing complicated, nothing I should fix. Coffee and a croissant and a table in the sun. A simple little happiness that sticks. Coffee and a croissant, that's my kind of morning. A table in the sun and nothing more. Coffee and a croissant, that's my kind of morning. A table in the sun and nothing more. At 8:15, the light comes down the street. It slides along the awning and it lands right here. It finds my little table like it knows me by now, and everything it touches becomes clear. The cup turns into gold, the plate turns into white. The green of all the ivy goes a lighter shade. I didn't do a single thing to earn a morning like this. It came to me already made. The morning sun finds my table the way it always does. It sits down in the empty chair across from me. We don't say a word, we don't have to say a thing. The morning sun and my coffee and me. It moves a little further as the minutes wander on. It climbs across my hands and up my sleeve. I turn my face toward it like the daisies always do, and I let the warm light tell me not to leave. Tomorrow it will come again at 8:15. The same light on the same old wooden chair. I like a thing that I can count on. I like a thing that stays. I like to know that something will be there. Not every day is easy, but the sun still knows my name. And every single morning it arrives here just the same. sun finds my table the way it always does. It sits down in the empty chair across from me. We don't say a word, we don't have to say a thing. The morning sun and my coffee and me. The morning sun finds my table the way it always does. The sun, my cup, and one more lovely day. The morning sun finds my table the way it always does. The sun, my cup, and one more lovely day. I could wear the same old thing, nobody would mind. But I take the red one off the hanger anyway. A little pair of earrings and my hair the way I like, because I'm going out for coffee today. It's only down the corner, it's only just a cup, but I wanna feel like something when I go. The mirror by the door says I am looking pretty good, and the morning's got a nice and easy glow. I dress up for my coffee, I dress up for myself, not for anybody looking, not for anyone at all. A pretty little morning deserves a pretty little dress, and I feel like someone lovely, and that's all. The girl who makes my coffee says I'm looking nice today, and I tell her I'm not celebrating anything at all. Just a Tuesday and a croissant and a table in the sun. Just a little happy reason to stand tall. It's a funny kind of magic, how a dress can change a day. The coffee even tastes a little sweeter too. Whatever's coming later, I can handle it just fine, because I started off the morning feeling new. Put the pretty dress on even when there's no one there. The one who gets to see it is the one who ought to care. I dress up for my coffee, I dress up for myself, not for anybody looking, not for anyone at all. A pretty little morning deserves a pretty little dress, and I feel like someone lovely, and that's all. I dress up for my coffee, I dress up for myself. A pretty little morning and a pretty little me. I dress up for my coffee, I dress up for myself. A pretty little morning and a pretty little me. There's a cup they keep for me behind the counter on the left, with a tiny painted flower on the side. They know the way I take it, they know I'll take my time, and they always leave the sunny table free. The awning and the ivy and the chalkboard by the door, the same 3 words are written there each day. Coffee and a croissant, and a word I love the most, a word that means the happiness I found this way. My cup knows this little cafe, my chair knows my name. The morning here is easy, and it always feels the same. I don't need a new adventure, I don't need a change. My cup knows this little cafe just the same. A man reads his paper and a dog waits by his feet. The waiter hums a song he doesn't know he's humming. Somebody's little daughter puts a daisy on my plate, and the whole of this good morning keeps on coming. I've been coming here so long I can't remember how it started. Some rainy day I ducked in from the street. Now the corner table's mine and the flower cup is mine, and every single morning feels complete. You don't need 100 places when you've got a place like this. One little door, one little chair, one cup you'd never miss. My cup knows this little cafe, my chair knows my name. The morning here is easy, and it always feels the same. I don't need a new adventure, I don't need a change. My cup knows this little cafe just the same. My cup knows this little cafe, my chair knows my name. And every morning here is warm and easy just the same. My cup knows this little cafe, my chair knows my name. And every morning here is warm and easy just the same. Fresh out of the oven, they bring it to my table. The paper crackles softly as I set it down. Golden on the outside and as soft as air inside. The nicest little thing in town. I tear a piece off slowly and the layers come apart. A little bit of butter on my thumb, I dip it in coffee, and I know I shouldn't do it, but nobody is watching, so it's done. My croissant and my coffee cup, my favorite pair of things. The two of them together make it right. It isn't very fancy, and it isn't very much, but it fills the whole of morning up with light. The crumbs are on my dress now, and I laugh and brush them off. The daisies on the table watch me eat. There are flakes upon the white plate, like a little bit of snow, and the coffee's warm and dark and sweet. I could have a fancy breakfast in a fancy sort of place, with a menu that goes on for 7 pages. But I trade the whole of it for what I have right here. This little morning never ages. Simple things stay simple, and that's why they always last. A croissant and a coffee in a morning going past. My croissant and my coffee cup, my favorite pair of things. The two of them together make it right. It isn't very fancy, and it isn't very much, but it fills the whole of morning up with light. My croissant and my coffee cup, my favorite pair of things. The two of them together make it right. My croissant and my coffee cup, my favorite pair of things. The two of them together make it right. I give a lot of hours to a lot of other people, and most days that is perfectly alright. But there's 1 hour here that I don't give away, an hour that is mine by every right. No telephone, no list of things, no answering the door, just a table and a cup and the street. The world does fine without me for an hour of the day, and that makes this little hour twice as sweet. This is a morning I keep for myself. I don't have to earn it, I don't have to explain. An hour in the sunshine with a coffee in my hands, and I'll be a kinder person once again. I used to feel a little bad for taking up the time, like resting was a thing I had to buy. Now I know a person needs an hour of her own, the way a garden needs the open sky. as I sat here in the morning sun. Keep an hour for yourself. It isn't selfish, it is kind. You can't pour out of a cup that you left behind. This is a morning I keep for myself. I don't have to earn it, I don't have to explain. An hour in the sunshine with a coffee in my hands, and I'll be a kinder person once again. This is a morning I keep for myself. An hour in the sunshine that is mine. This is a morning I keep for myself. An hour in the sunshine that is mine. The ivy climbs the yellow wall and shades the chairs below. It's greener in the morning than at noon. Little bits of sunlight come falling through the leaves, and they dance across my table like a tune. I like a bit of green above me when I drink my coffee. It makes this little corner feel like mine. A leaf came down this morning and it landed in my saucer, so I kept it, and I think that is a sign. My coffee under the green ivy, my favorite kind of shade. The light comes through in pieces and it's soft upon my hands. Whatever I was worried about last night has gone away. My coffee under the green ivy understands. The wind comes down the alley and the whole wall moves at once. 1,000 little leaves all turn around. It sounds a bit like water, it sounds a bit like rain. It's the nicest kind of quiet sort of sound. They'll trim it back in autumn and it'll grow again in spring, and I will still be sitting in this chair. Some things keep on going even when you don't look up, and I like to know that they are always there. Green above and warm below, and nothing in between. The best seat in the city is the one that coffee, my favorite kind of shade. The morning falls in pieces through the leaves. I said that I was leaving about 20 minutes back. I even put my jacket on the chair. But the sun came round the corner and it landed on my hands. And I thought, well, nobody is waiting for me there. So I caught the waiter's eye and made a little sign. He knows exactly what the sign is for. A second cup arrives and it's as good as was the first. And I settle in a little bit more. I'll have one more coffee here before I go. The morning isn't finished yet with me. There's nothing that can't wait. Another 20 minutes. I'll have one more coffee, then we'll see. The clock above the counter says it's later than I thought. The lunchtime crowd will all be here by noon. But there's still a bit of morning waiting in my cup, and I don't intend to drink it up too soon. I used to be the person who was always somewhere else, halfway out the door before I sat. Now I'm learning how to stay a little longer where I am, and there is nothing wrong with that. The day will still be waiting when I finally step outside. It hasn't gone anywhere, it's got nowhere to hide. I'll have one more coffee here before I go. The morning isn't finished yet with me. There's nothing that can't wait. Another 20 minutes. I'll have one more coffee, then we'll see. I'll have one more coffee here before I go. The morning isn't finished yet with me. I'll have one more coffee here before I go. The morning isn't finished yet with me. There's an old radio behind the counter on a shelf. It's been there since before I found this place. They keep it turned down low so you can hardly hear the words. just a little bit of music in the space. Sometimes it's a piano, sometimes someone starts to sing. Sometimes it's a song I used to know. I never ask them what it is, I like it as it is. A little mystery that comes and then will go. Coffee and the radio playing low. That's the sound of every morning that is mine. A cup, a song, a little bit of light across the floor, and a morning that is doing just fine. A song came on this morning that my mother used to play, and I sat there with my coffee going cold. It's funny how a melody can find you where you are and hand you something warm you thought was old. I could put my headphones on and choose the songs myself, but I like it when the morning picks for me. Whatever's on the radio is what today will be, and that's a rather pleasant mystery. Turn the music down until it's almost not a sound. That's the volume where the good days can be found. Coffee and the radio playing low. That's the sound of every morning that is mine. A cup, a song, a little bit of light across the floor, and a morning that is doing just fine. Coffee and the radio playing low. A cup, a song, and light across the floor. Coffee and the radio playing low. A cup, a song, and light across the floor. If you asked me what a good day tastes like, I could tell you. It's the first sip when the coffee's almost hot. It's the butter and the sugar and the paper and the steam. It's every single lovely thing I've got. It tastes a little bitter and it tastes a little sweet, like the middle of a very simple song. And it's better in the morning than it ever is at night. And that is where the taste of it belongs. My morning tastes like this, warm and dark and kind, a little bit of sweetness it's this one, and I'd choose it all again. The croissant tastes like Sunday, even when it's Wednesday. The coffee tastes like somebody was kind. The daisies have no flavor, but they're part of it as well. They're the taste of this whole morning in my mind. Years from now I'll be somewhere, and I'll smell it in the air. And I'll be right back sitting in this chair. That's the thing about a taste, it keeps a morning safe. And it keeps the whole of this one waiting there. You can lose a lot of things, but not the way a morning tasted. Nothing that is good like this is ever really wasted. My morning tastes like this, warm and dark and kind. A little bit of sweetness at the end. If I could keep one flavor for the rest of all my days, it's this one, and I choose it all again. My morning tastes like this, warm and dark and kind. A little bit of sweetness at the end. My morning tastes like this, warm and dark and kind. A little bit of sweetness at the end. I read the whole menu every single time I come. The way you read a book you've read before. Then I close it up and order what I always order. And they smile because they knew it at the door. There's 100 kinds of coffee, and I've tried a few of them, but I always find my way back to the one. It isn't that I'm boring, it's that I know what I like. And there's comfort in a thing that's simply done. The coffee I always order, the seat I always take, the little bits of sameness that I love. The world can change its mind about 100 things a day, but this warm cup is what I'm certain of. My friend tries something different every time she comes with me, and half the time she doesn't like it much. She says that I'm predictable, I say that I am happy, and we laugh about it later over lunch. I don't need my breakfast to be new. Let one thing in the morning be exactly as it was. That's a small and steady thing to hold on to. Call it what you want to, call it stubborn, call it small. It's the cup I always order, and I love it most of all. The coffee I always order, the seat I always take, the little bits of sameness that I love. The world can change its mind about 100 things a day, but this warm cup is what I'm certain of. The coffee I always order, the seat I always take, the little bits of sameness that I love. The coffee I always order, the seat I always take, the little bits of sameness that I love. There's a white plate on the table with the flakes of my croissant, and the light has come to rest on it just now. It makes the plain white china look like something made of gold. I don't know exactly why, but I know how. It's only for a minute, then the sun will move along, and the plate will be a plate again by 10. But right now it's the prettiest thing in the whole cafe, and I'd like to see it happen once again. Morning light on my white plate, a small and perfect thing. Nobody else has noticed it but me. That's the kind of little treasure that a slow morning brings, when you're sitting still enough to see. I nearly missed it, honestly, I nearly looked away. I was reaching for my bag to check the time, but something made me stop and take a breath and look again, and I found this little moment that was mine. Shining moments that a person waits all year for, and they're lovely when they finally arrive. But the little ones are everywhere, they happen every day, and they're the ones that keep me feeling alive. You don't have to travel far to find a pretty thing. It's right there on the table where the light decides to sing. Morning light on my white plate, a small and perfect thing. Nobody else has noticed it but me. That's the kind of little treasure that a slow morning brings, when you're sitting still enough to see. Morning light on my white plate, a small and perfect thing. didn't even know was there. The coffee and the croissant and the daisies in the glass, the chalkboard with its 3 good words outside. There are fancy sorts of places I could go instead of this, but this is where I always want to be. My favorite cafe, my favorite morning, the little happy corner where I go, not because it's special, but because it's mine, and a thing that's mine is all I need to know. Whatever kind of day is waiting round the corner there, I get to have this first before I start. And whatever makes me tired later on this afternoon, I'll still have had this morning in my heart. So here's to little tables and to coffee going cold, and to mornings that we get to call our own. Here's to every person with a place they like to sit, and a chair that always feels like home. Tomorrow I'll be back again, same time and the same seat, and the morning will be waiting, and the morning will be sweet. My favorite cafe, my favorite morning, the little happy corner where I go, not because it's special, but because it's mine, and a thing that's mine is all I need to know. Morning at my favorite cafe, today already feels good. Coffee, a croissant, and a lovely day ahead. Morning at my favorite cafe, today already feels good. Coffee, a croissant, and a lovely day ahead. Morning at my favorite cafe, today already feels good. A little table in the sun, the one I always take. White daisies on the counter, green ivy on the wall. I put my favorite dress on, and the day feels new. The coffee comes out steaming, the cup is warm and small. A croissant on a white plate, still soft from the oven. I don't have to hurry, I don't have to be anywhere. The morning holds the chair for me a little longer. Morning at my favorite cafe, the world moves slow and kind. Coffee, a croissant, and a little bit of joy. I'm not doing anything special, but it all feels good. And I carry this whole morning with me all day long. A bicycle goes by, the awning gives me shade. Someone laughs behind me, the radio plays low. I watch the steam go up and disappear in gold. Nothing here is fancy, but everything feels sweet. I take the last warm sip, I fold my paper napkin. The daisies nod goodbye, the ivy waves a leaf. I'll be back tomorrow, same table, same time. This little cafe morning is a gift I give myself. Some days ask a lot of me, but not this one, not now. This one only asks me to sit and enjoy the sun. Morning at my favorite cafe, the world moves slow and kind. Coffee, a croissant, and a little bit of joy. I'm not doing anything special, but it all feels good. And I carry this whole morning with me all day long. Morning at my favorite cafe, today already feels good. Coffee, a croissant, and a lovely day ahead. My favorite cafe, today already feels good. Coffee, a croissant, and a lovely day ahead. There's a little table outside where the morning light lands. I put my cup down softly and I pull out the chair. The street is waking slowly and the shutters open wide, and nobody is waiting for me anywhere. The saucer makes a small sound when I set it on the wood. The steam goes up in ribbons and it curls into the air. I like the way it smells here, I like the way it feels. A small and simple morning I can share. My coffee at the little table, that's all I really need. A quiet cup, a sunny chair, a morning of my own. The day can start whenever, I'm not in any rush. My coffee at the little table feels like home. A sparrow takes a crumb and hops along the stone. The daisies in the window turn their faces to the sun. I fold my hands around the cup and let it warm my palms. And this is how a lovely day begins. There's nothing here that's asking me to leave. The morning is a friend who doesn't mind how long I stay. And that's the kind of gift I like to receive. Small things make a good day. That's what I believe. A table and a coffee and a morning I can keep. My coffee at the little table, that's all I really need. A quiet cup, a sunny chair, a morning of my own. The day can start whenever, I'm not in any rush. My coffee at the little table feels like home. My coffee at the little table, my morning, my own. A quiet cup of something warm feels like home. My coffee at the little table, my morning, my own. A quiet cup of something warm feels like home. The girl behind the counter knows the way I like it. She smiles and says the usual, and I say yes please. A croissant in a basket and a cup that's filled up warm. That's the whole of everything I need. It comes out on a white plate with a little paper napkin. The corner of the croissant makes a soft and buttery sound. I break it into pieces just to make the morning last. The best part of the day has come around. Coffee and a croissant, that's my kind of morning. Nothing complicated, nothing I should fix. Coffee and a croissant and a table in the sun. A simple little happiness that sticks. The crumbs fall on the table and I brush them to the side. The coffee's getting cooler, but it's still just right. I'm not going to check the clock because the clock can wait. The morning's holding everything in light. Some people want a lot of things to make a morning good. I only want a plate, a cup, a chair. And when I get up later, I will carry this along. That something good is waiting everywhere. It's not about the money, and it's not about the show. It's butter on a croissant and a coffee's easy glow. Coffee and a croissant, that's my kind of morning. Nothing table in the sun, a table in the sun and nothing more. At 8:15, the light comes down the street. It slides along the awning and it lands right here. It finds my little table like it knows me by now, and everything it touches becomes clear. The cup turns into gold, the plate turns into white. The green of all the ivy goes a lighter shade. I didn't do a single thing to earn a morning like this. It came to me already made. The morning sun finds my table the way it always does. It sits down in the empty chair across from me. We don't say a word, we don't have to say a thing. The morning sun and my coffee and me. It moves a little further as the minutes wander on. It climbs across my hands and up my sleeve. I turn my face toward it like the daisies always do, and I let the warm light tell me not to leave. Tomorrow it will come again at 8:15. The same light on the same old wooden chair. I like a thing that I can count on. I like a thing that stays. I like to know that something will be there. Not every day is easy, but the sun still knows my name. And every single morning it arrives here just the same. The morning sun finds my table the way it always does. It sits down in the empty chair across from me. We don't say a word, we don't have to say a thing. The morning sun and my coffee and me. The morning sun finds my table the way it always does. The sun, my cup, and one more lovely day. The morning sun finds my table the way it always does. The sun, my cup, and one more lovely day. I could wear the same old thing, nobody would mind, but I'd take the red one off the hanger anyway. A little pair of earrings and my hair the way I like, because I'm going out for coffee today. It's only down the corner, it's only just a cup, but I want to feel like something when I go. dress up for myself, not for anybody looking, not for anyone at all. A pretty little morning deserves a pretty little dress, and I feel like someone lovely, and that's all. The girl who makes my coffee says I'm looking nice today, and I tell her I'm not celebrating anything at all. Just a Tuesday and a croissant and a table in the sun. Just a little happy reason to stand tall. It's a funny kind of magic, how a dress can change a day. The coffee even tastes a little sweeter too. Whatever's coming later, I can handle it just fine, because I started off the morning feeling new. Put the pretty dress on even when there's no one there. The one who gets to see it is the one who ought to care. I dress up for my coffee, I dress up for myself, not for anybody looking, not for anyone at all. A pretty little morning deserves a pretty little dress, and I feel like someone lovely, and that's all. I dress up for my coffee, I dress up for myself. A pretty little morning and a pretty little me. I dress up for my coffee, I dress up for myself. A pretty little morning and a pretty little me. There's a cup they keep for me behind the counter on the left, with a tiny painted flower on the side. They know the way I take it, they know I'll take my time, and they always leave the sunny table free. The awning and the ivy and the chalkboard by the door, the same 3 words are written there each day. Coffee and a croissant, and a word I love the most, a word that means the happiness I found this way. My cup knows this little cafe, my chair knows my name. The morning here is easy, and it always feels the same. I don't need a new adventure, I don't need a change. My cup knows this little cafe just the same. A man reads his paper, and a dog waits by his feet. The waiter hums a song he doesn't know he's humming. Somebody good morning keeps on coming. I've been coming here so long I can't remember how it started. Some rainy day I ducked in from the street. Now the corner table's mine, and the flower cup is mine, and every single morning feels complete. You don't need 100 places when you've got a place like this. One little door, one little chair, one cup you'd never miss. My cup knows this little cafe. My chair knows my name. The morning here is easy, and it always feels the same. I don't need a new adventure, I don't need a change. My cup knows this little cafe just the same. My cup knows this little cafe. My chair knows my name, and every morning here is warm and easy, just the same. My cup knows this little cafe. My chair knows my name, and every morning here is warm and easy, just the same. Fresh out of the oven, they bring you to my table. The paper crackles softly as I set it down. Golden on the outside, and as soft as air inside. The nicest little thing in town. I tear a piece off slowly, and the layers come apart. A little bit of butter on my thumb. I dip it in my coffee, and I know I shouldn't do it, but nobody is watching, so it's done. My croissant and my coffee cup, my favorite pair of things. The two of them together make it right. It isn't very fancy, and it isn't very much, but it fills the whole of morning up with light. The crumbs are on my dress now, and I laugh and brush them off. The daisies on the table watch me eat. There are flakes upon the white plate, like a little bit of snow, and the coffee's warm and dark and sweet. I could have a fancy breakfast in a fancy sort of place, with a menu that goes on for 7 pages. But I trade the whole of it for what I have right here. This little morning never ate stay simple, and that's why they always last. A croissant and a coffee and a morning going past. My croissant and my coffee cup, my favorite pair of things. The two of them together make it right. It isn't very fancy and it isn't very much, but it fills the whole of morning up with light. My croissant and my coffee cup, my favorite pair of things. The two of them together make it right. My croissant and my coffee cup, my favorite pair of things. The two of them together make it right. I give a lot of hours to a lot of other people, and most days that is perfectly alright. But there's 1 hour here that I don't give away, an hour that is mine by every right. No telephone, no list of things, no answering the door, just a table and a cup and the street. The world does fine without me for an hour of the day, and that makes this little hour twice as sweet. This is a morning I keep for myself. I don't have to earn it, I don't have to explain. An hour in the sunshine with a coffee in my hands, and I'll be a kinder person once again. I used to feel a little bad for taking up the time, like resting was a thing I had to buy. Now I know a person needs an hour of her own, the way a garden needs the open sky. Over, I will go and do my day, and I'll do it better than I would have done. Everyone around me gets a warmer version of me, because I sat here in the morning sun. Keep an hour for yourself. It isn't selfish, it is kind. You can't pour out of a cup that you left behind. This is a morning I keep for myself. I don't have to earn it, I don't have to explain. An hour in the sunshine with a coffee in my hands, and I'll be a kinder person once again. This is a morning ivy climbs the yellow wall and shades the chairs below. It's greener in the morning than at noon. Little bits of sunlight come falling through the leaves, and they dance across my table like a tune. I like a bit of green above me when I drink my coffee. It makes this little corner feel like mine. A leaf came down this morning and it landed in my saucer, so I kept it, and I think that is a sign. My coffee under the green ivy, my favorite kind of shade. The light comes through in pieces and it's soft upon my hands. Whatever I was worried about last night is gone away. My coffee under the green ivy understands. The wind comes down the alley and the whole wall moves at once. 1,000 little leaves all turn around. It sounds a bit like water, it sounds a bit like rain. It's the nicest kind of quiet sort of sound. They'll trim it back in autumn, and it'll grow again in spring, and I will still be sitting in this chair. Some things keep on going even when you don't look up, and I like to know that they are always there. Green above and warm below, and nothing in between. The best seat in the city is the one that's mostly green. My coffee under the green ivy, my favorite kind of shade. The light comes through in pieces and it's soft upon my hands. Whatever I was worried about last night has gone away. My coffee under the green ivy understands. My coffee under the green ivy, my favorite kind of shade. The morning falls in pieces through the leaves. My coffee under the green ivy, my favorite kind of shade. The morning falls in pieces through the leaves. I said that I was leaving about 20 minutes back. I even put my jacket on the chair, but the sun came round the corner and it landed on my hands, and I thought, well, nobody is waiting for me there. So I caught the waiter's eye and made a little sign. He knows exactly what the sign is for. A second cup arrives and it's as good as was the first, and I settle in a little bit more. I'll have one more coffee here before above the counter says it's later than I thought. The lunchtime crowd will all be here by noon, but there's still a bit of morning waiting in my cup, and I don't intend to drink it up too soon. I used to be the person who was always somewhere else, halfway out the door before I sat. Now I'm learning how to stay a little longer where I am, and there is nothing wrong with that. The day will still be waiting when I finally step outside. It hasn't gone anywhere, it's got nowhere to hide. I'll have one more coffee here before I go. The morning isn't finished yet with me. There's nothing that can't wait another 20 minutes. I'll have one more coffee, then we'll see. I'll have one more coffee here before I go. The morning isn't finished yet with me. I'll have one more coffee here before I go. The morning isn't finished yet with me. There's an old radio behind the counter on a shelf. It's been there since before I found this place. They keep it turned down low so you can hardly hear the words. Just a little bit of music in the space. Sometimes it's a piano, sometimes someone starts to sing. Sometimes it's a song I used to know. I never ask them what it is. I like it as it is, a little mystery that comes and then will go. Coffee and the radio playing low. That's the sound of every morning that is mine. A cup of song, a little bit of light across the floor, and a morning that is doing just fine. A song came on this morning that my mother used to play, and I sat there with my coffee going cold. It's funny how a melody can find you where you are and hand you something warm you thought was old. Headphones on and choose the songs myself, but I like it when the morning picks for me. Whatever's on the radio is what today will be, and that's a rather pleasant mystery. A cup, a song, a little bit of light across the floor, and a morning that is doing just fine. Coffee and the radio playing low. A cup, a song, and light across the floor. A song and light across the floor. If you ask me what a good day tastes like, I could tell you. It's the first sip when the coffee's almost hot. It's the butter and the sugar and the paper and the steam. It's every single lovely thing I've got. It tastes a little bitter and it tastes a little sweet, like the middle of a very simple song. And it's better in the morning than it ever is at night. And that is where the taste of it belongs. My morning tastes like this, warm and dark and kind. A little bit of sweetness at the end. If I could keep one flavor for the rest of all my days, it's this one, and I choose it all again. The croissant tastes like Sunday, even when it's Wednesday. The coffee tastes like somebody was kind. The daisies have no flavor, but they're part of it as well. They're the taste of this home morning in my mind. Years from now I'll be somewhere, and I'll smell it in the air. And I'll be right back sitting in this chair. That's the thing about a taste. It keeps the morning safe, and it keeps the whole of this one waiting there. You can lose a lot of things, but not the way a morning tasted. Nothing that is good like this is ever really wasted. My morning tastes like this, warm and dark and kind. A little bit of sweetness at the end. If I could keep one flavor for the rest of all my days, it's this one, and I choose it all again. My morning tastes like this, warm and dark and kind. A little bit of sweetness at the end. Sweetness at the end. before. Then I close it up and order what I always order, and they smile because they knew it at the door. There's 100 kinds of coffee, and I've tried a few of them, but I always find my way back to the one. It isn't that I'm boring, it's that I know what I like, and there's comfort in a thing that's simply done. The coffee I always order, the seat I always take, the little bits of sameness that I love. The world can change its mind about 100 things a day, but this warm cup is what I'm certain of. My friend tries something different every time she comes with me, and half the time she doesn't like it much. She says that I'm predictable, I say that I am happy, and we laugh about it later over lunch. There are plenty of surprises waiting for me down the road. I don't need my breakfast to be new. Let one thing in the morning be exactly as it was. That's a small and steady thing to hold on to. Call it what you want to, call it stubborn, call it small. It's the cup I always order, and I love it most of all. The coffee I always order, the seat I always take, the little bits of sameness that I love. The world can change its mind about 100 things a day, but this warm cup is what I'm certain of. The coffee I always order, the seat I always take, the little bits of sameness that I love. The coffee I always order, the seat I always take, the little bits of sameness that I love. There's a white plate on the table with the flakes of my croissant, and the light has come to rest on it just now. It makes the plain white china look like something made of gold. I don't know exactly why, but I know how. It's only for a minute, then the sun will move along, and the plate will be a plate again by 10. But right now it's the prettiest thing in the whole cafe, and I'd like to see it happen once again. Morning light on my white plate, a small perfect thing. Nobody else has noticed it but me. That's the kind of little treasure that a slow morning brings, when you're sitting still enough to see. I nearly missed it, honestly, I nearly looked away. I was reaching for my bag to check the time, but something made me stop and take a breath and look again, and I found this little moment that was mine. tickets all year for, and they're lovely when they finally arrive. But the little ones are everywhere, they happen every day, and they're the ones that keep me feeling alive. You don't have to travel far to find a pretty thing. It's right there on the table where the light decides to sing. Morning light on my white plate, a small and perfect thing. Nobody else has noticed it but me. That's the kind of little treasure that a slow morning brings when you're sitting still enough to see. Morning light on my white plate, a small and perfect thing, and I'm sitting here still enough to see. Morning light on my white plate, a small and perfect thing, and I'm sitting here still enough to see. I've been coming here for mornings I can't even count. The same green ivy and the same old chair, and every time I sit down, it still feels like a gift, the kind you didn't even know was there. The coffee and the croissant and the daisies in the glass, the chalkboard with its 3 good words outside. There are fancy sorts of places I could go instead of this, but this is where I always want to be. My favorite cafe, my favorite morning, the little happy corner where I go. Not because it's special, but because it's mine, and a thing that's mine is all I need to know. Whatever kind of day is waiting round the corner there, I get to have this first before I start. And whatever makes me tired later on this afternoon, I'll still have had this morning in my heart. So here's to little tables, and to coffee going cold, and to mornings that we get to call our own. Here's to every person with a place they like to sit, and a chair that always feels like home. Tomorrow I'll be back again, same time and the same seat, and the morning will be waiting, and the morning will be sweet. My favorite cafe, my favorite morning, the little happy corner where I go. Not because it's special, but because it's mine, and a thing that's mine is all I need to know. Morning at my favorite cafe today already. feels good. Coffee, a croissant, and a lovely day ahead. Morning at my favorite cafe. Today already feels good. Coffee, a croissant, and a lovely